Okay, here is something that's a little bit different for you. Some people have discussed with me arenas and stadiums that they've been to. Now, this particular thread or video only has to deal with arenas. I kind of put a list out of what arenas that I've been to throughout my entire life. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you off my 5 favorites and my 5 least favorites. This does not mean that an arena is great or it's bad. It means that I love it or I don't like it. In other words, there was one arena that I was in, I literally could not fit into the seats. And it was number 1 on the do not like list. Other arenas I absolutely love. You know, great food and great entertainment. And I'm going to read the list off to you. Okay. Dun, 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 the 5 best, in my opinion. These are the arenas that I like the most. All the arenas that I've been to. Number 5 is the Hershey Park Arena in Hershey, Pennsylvania. It's no longer in use by the Hershey Bears. They moved into a new arena, but Hershey Park Arena was my 5th favorite. Number 4 was the Montreal Forum. That's where the Montreal Canadiens used to play hockey. It was built in 1924, and the last game in it was in 1996. But it was my number 4 arena of all time. Number 3, the Olympic Saddledome in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. This is one of the most colorful arenas I've ever been to. One level the seats are neon blue, and the other level are the neon green. And that was just a good arena. Number 2, my 2nd favorite arena, is the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. Not a big fan of the city, but this is a good hockey arena. They entertain you good. The food is a little on the pricey side, but they entertain you good there, and they have a good team playing inside there. But my number 1 arena of all the arenas I've been to in the United States and England, and I've only been to 1 arena in England, that was in London, but my number 1 arena is the RBC Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. It is almost exactly like the Wells Fargo Center. But the Wells Fargo Center has a habit of getting quiet sometimes. And the RBC Center, it's the loudest arena in the entire National Hockey League. And they keep you entertained just as good as Philadelphia. The goal horn is a little bit louder in the RBC Center also. That, in my opinion, is the best arena that I've been in. Now the bottom 5. Number 5 would be the old Pacific Coliseum, also known as the PNA, in Vancouver, British Columbia. Number 4 would be the old Brendan Byrne Arena, which is in the Meadowlands in New Jersey. Number 3 On the bottom list would be the arena in St. John, New Brunswick. Used to house the St. John Flames of the American Hockey League. Number 2 of the ones I don't particularly care for is the Bell Center in Montreal. And my least favorite arena of all the arenas I've been to is the Giant Center in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Now you may notice from these lists that I read you that Hershey and Montreal, their old arenas were on the 5 best, and their new arenas were on the 5 of my least favorite. As I said earlier, this does not mean they're a great arena or a bad arena. They're just my favorite and my least favorite. The Giant Center did not have seats that were large enough to fit this frame right here that I'm pounding on. So I had to go way up in the nosebleed area and get a folding chair and watch the game from up there, which was a little higher up than my initial seat. So there you have it. What are your favorite arenas or your least favorite? Let me know in the comments below or do a video. Thank you for allowing me to bore you. And have a great day. Bye.